The seventh defenseman situation is a puzzle, but honestly, I think looking at what the Sabres have done today, it's more of just an Occam's razor situation. The simplest solution is probably the one that's going to happen. Hey y'all, I'm Chris. This is the SabreCast, and just wanted to make kind of a quick video to talk about the two roster transactions that occurred on Sunday. On Sunday, it's been reported that the Sabres placed two players on waivers to see if they will get down and get through into Rochester. The two players placed on waivers were center Jake Leschyshyn and the bigger news, defenseman Zachary Jones. Now, I've talked a lot about Zachary Jones on here as he was the guy I really kind of wanted to be the seventh defenseman. Obviously, that is not going to be the case. So we're going to look at the situation. We're going to see who the seventh defenseman is probably going to be now that Jones is out of the picture. And we can talk a little bit about Leschyshyn as well. So let's dive in. All right, so first let's talk a little bit about Jake Leschyshyn, who was sent down. Leschyshyn played all right in the two games that he got in. He had 3 hits in both of the games. He blocked a shot against the Red Wings in the home game against the Red Wings. And he had a couple shot attempts in the home game against Columbus. Basically, he was a third, fourth line center who was doing third or fourth line center things. He didn't play a whole lot. He didn't have any critical time, but he also didn't embarrass himself, and he held up fairly well against the competition he was facing. Now, Jake Leschyshyn is an AHL guy. In his career, he's played 77 NHL games. Most of that was with Vegas. And in his time in Vegas, he was not very good. He put up 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points in 63 games. And his comparative advanced metrics were bad. I mean, really bad. So he's not an NHL player. He got in 14 games with the Rangers over the last 2 years as well, and wasn't great. With the Hartford Wolfpack last year, the Rangers AHL team, he played in 69 games, had 13 goals, 11 assists, 24 points. And really, his role here is he's going to go and he's going to be a guy for the Americs, and that's fine. He's going to go be a bottom line guy for the Americs, and he's going to have an important role probably on that team. But I'm just pointing it out that I thought he played pretty well in camp in the limited role, and I think he was a net positive for the Sabres when he was on the ice. Now, I don't have any stats to bear it out, but I thought he was decent. I thought he had a good camp. So, good on you, Jake Leschyshyn. Good luck in Rochester or wherever you end up if you're claimed off waivers. But that's all to say about him. The bigger news is obviously Zachary Jones being placed on waivers by the Sabres as well. I really found this one to be a surprise. I do understand why it happened. Because the Sabres, when the injury to Samuelsson came down, the Sabres immediately kind of inserted Ryan Johnson into that game against the Red Wings. They wanted to see what he had. They kind of opened up that competition a little bit more. And Johnson played a really good game against the Red Wings. And perhaps more importantly for the Sabres, he played a good game from a advanced metrics standpoint in that I believe his Corsi score was really high. For what that's worth in limited time, limited minutes. But it was high. He played very well. He was very physical. Played the type of game they're looking for a defenseman to play. And then Jacob Bryson was very good as well in that game. He was old, reliable Jacob Bryson. So in the face of that, maybe they wanted to make the safe play and try to get Zachary Jones through waivers and see where they go from there. It's in my mind, I think the safe play is the wrong play to make. I think the Sabres have made a living the last few years of making the safe decisions, and I think it's time to make some aggressive decisions. I would like to see them make some aggressive decisions, and I think Zachary Jones is the type of guy who could have an impact as a seventh defenseman. But with him getting sent down, I think the message is also very much that they will definitely be doing a more standard thing and keeping 7 defensemen on the roster. And now it's just a decision, is it going to be Bryson or Johnson? Let them have the chance to kind of maybe battle out for 6 and 7 there. But with Jones down, it means that Bryson, Johnson, and Mrtka are the 3 remaining defenders on the roster. And with Mrtka going to Seattle, it means that it's going to be Bryson and Johnson who probably make that final roster. And then it's going to be who takes Samuelsson's spot, which I would imagine it's going to be Bryson. And then they'll have Johnson as the number 7. They'll send Mrtka to Seattle. And Jones, if he clears waivers, will be down in Rochester. That seems to be the way things are trending right now based on what we've seen. But there's, of course, still a few games left where things could get shifted around. But I can't see a world where Jones gets called back up. So I think it's more a battle now between Bryson and Johnson to see who's going to be playing opening night. If I were to wager money on it based on how the Sabres operate, I would say it's going to probably be Bryson out there with Connor Timmins against the New York Rangers on opening night. That would be where I have my money. So yeah, that's all I got about the player transactions in this video. Just a quick one to try to figure out where we're at, figure out where we're going, talking about Leschyshyn, talking about Jones. So that's what we've done. We've talked about them. So I hope you enjoyed the little talk we had today. A programming note. Yeah, so obviously the season is coming around the corner. I'm still trying to get the player profiles out. I promise they're coming. Just slow. And we're going to do the coverage as we have been of the last 2 preseason games. Coming up with the start of the season, one thing I want to do, if there's any interest for it, is I'm going to be streaming myself watching some of the games here. And if any of y'all want to join in for that, I think it'd be kind of a nice way to try to get a little bit of a watch community going here. I'm not going to really do play-by-play commentary. I'll talk obviously about what's happening in the game and what I'm seeing, and I hope y'all will join and do as well if you're watching and you want to throw your voice in. So if anyone wants to join in with that and kind of just enjoy hockey together, enjoy Sabres hockey together, maybe build a little bit of a camaraderie and community here, I'm going to do a few streams a month. So when my schedule is favorable, I will be opening up streams for us to kind of enjoy on kind of a limited basis. Let's see how that goes. And if people are enjoying it, I'll continue and maybe increase the amount I do. But to start, I'm planning to do maybe 5 or so streams in October. The first stream, though, is not going to be a Sabres game. I kind of need to do a test stream to make sure that it's going to work. I have no guarantee that that's going to happen, that that's going to work. Honestly, I'm not real great with the technology stuff, so just bear with me while we do that. But I am going to be doing a stream for the opening night game, Blackhawks Panthers, the first game of the year. I will be doing that. Kind of a strange time, I know. I guess the puck drop for that one is at 5 p.m. Eastern time. But I'll be doing a stream for that, more so of a test. But if anyone wants to drop by and watch along with me, that'll be fun. And the test is, of course, in preparation for our opener Thursday night, 7 p.m., Rangers at Buffalo. So that'll be the first game that I'll be doing, like the first Sabres game that I'll be doing. But I want to do a test of the opener, Blackhawks Panthers. So that'll be the first one. And I'm also going to have, coming up in a little slide here as I'm talking, my planned schedule as well. I'll announce the full schedule at another time. But for that opening week, we're going to be doing, I plan 3 games. So the Blackhawks Panthers as kind of a test stream. And then we'll be, of course, be doing the season opener, Rangers Sabres, 7 p.m. Thursday night. And then I also plan to do Sabres at Bruins, 7 p.m. Saturday night as well. So that's my plan for the first week of games. If you want to join that, I'd be very happy to see you. We can have a nice chat, and we can enjoy watching some Sabres hockey together. So thank you all for your time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like or a comment. Please consider subscribing to the channel. As always, go Sabres. Bye-bye.